just like really dope. And like with like you said, the funky Homo sapiens, right?
Yeah, the funky Homo sapien. He was a part of the the whole crew with the Souls of Mischief and the hieroglyphics. They had a few other like solo artists. It's been so long, but yeah, they were from LA though, right? They were Issa Rae before Issa Rae. In the sense that they had, they were just like immersed in LA, but they had a very unique, different sound.
Right.
Dale at that time was the Method Man of that crew. So
okay. And they were talking about a lot of stuff, the Asiatic and, what I'm saying? Back then, I didn't know what they was talking about. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't know what they was talking about. I was not on that. I ain't gonna lie. But with wisdom and, I ain't gonna lie. My husband put me onto a whole lot of that, and I was just like, oh, that's what they were saying, So I was like, okay, it kind of made it all come together because I remember hearing it, but I didn't really get it and come full circle at that time. But it's just dope. Life just seems like sometimes it comes full circle. Wisdom comes later, and hindsight is 20/20, and it just makes you just look back at life and just be like, wow, this is why this happened. This is why this happened. And, that's just how life goes. So I'm just, honored to have such a cultural community and upbringing because, again, I'm just so happy what you're doing for the city because we had mentors, like Peyton, I see he's still, doing a whole lot of stuff. He was our artist mentor who came into the classroom to mentor us and also, brought us into his organization, which is still doing awesome things. I see Juxtaposition Arts. Okay. And it was just dope, just to have let me tell you something. He was actually like really, I thought about that a lot. Like, when me and my husband, we also had like a kids hip hop art program that we did down here in Augusta, Georgia. And I was just thinking that if somebody, like that made an impact on our lives, what can we do in other youth's lives? So it's just all about passing the baton and, really making a difference. And I'm just, just glad to be part of that nucleus.
We're still connected today. I mean, we just finished the side gussets for the Get Down coffee bags that are going to be all over the place. And I wanted, for me, everything has to have some kind of story or some kind of authentic touch. And so I wanted those bags to be like any other coffee bag that ever existed, and that they are works of art. And so I had Peyton paint paintings that would go on each side. And so he painted freestyle graffiti. One says get, the other says down. And then we scanned it, and so that's what's going to be on the bag. So you will go into a Target or anywhere you see the Get Down Coffee Company, they'll have actual graffiti as work on the sides of those bags. So he just did that, and we're very connected. And this is what this is all about. Like literally, how it's the gift that keeps on giving. Peyton was my first one-to-one. 30 years later, we're still connected and working together, and I'm benefiting him still, and he's still. I'm looking around now. I got 1, 2, 3 works that Peyton did just in the spot right now, and so that's astounding.
Awesome. That's so cool. Well, we have a lot of people listening all over the world, worldwide, and we just want you to tell us where can we find everything Black Excellence, HWMR, Camdentown. Where can we find out about all of these things?
Probably the easiest place to find it is HoustonWhite.co. We also CamdentownMinneapolis.com and on Instagram HWMR.USA.
Most definitely, yes. Will y'all hear that? Definitely go and check that out. You will not be disappointed. So any shout outs before we go ahead and wrap it up?
Man, shout out to you for what you're doing. Thank you so much for inviting me. It's an honor. It's always dope to just reconnect with folks that you've encountered on your journey, right? And to check in and see where we are. And the cool thing is that there is this through line that undergirds all of our lived experience, and that is the connection to culture. It will never go away. It'll never recede, as we mature. We just have a deeper appreciation, deeper affinity for it. So shout out to you for keeping it alive and telling these stories. It's super dope, so I appreciate it. And, the whole community that raised us, that raised me, it just further laments this idea that it takes a village. And it keeps me grounded in the fact that this is really the basis of human connection and how and why it always will be important.
Awesome. Well, that's so dope. Thank you so much for being a part of our experience today. And, definitely anytime that, you want to come back on, let us know anything that you have going on. Again, look, I'm going to hold you up to that. When we come up to Minneapolis, we going on a tour.
Yeah, we can tour Camdentown.
Tour Camdentown, yes. So, we want to have like a live broadcast from Minneapolis. That's going to be so dope to have. So, definitely want to stay reconnected to that, and just congratulations on all your wonderful accomplishments. Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Well, again, keep it locked, y'all. It's the Boom Bap Hour Uncut. Keep it locked.